Ooh, oh my. Well, you probably just didn't hear Darkness talk, so that's okay. Probably saw his mic moving and everything. But I'm KSI Doctor 7. You guys may know me as, the cool guy, the forums guru, whatever it may be. I'm a senior moderator on the forums. I'm a court judge. I'm the AAP department head. I'm anywhere and everywhere. Well, I wouldn't say anywhere and everywhere, but I'm pretty close to it. I'm going to be guiding you guys through the forums today, actually, for those of you who are lucky enough to stumble upon this video. But I've been in for a couple years, just doing my thing on here, helping out the community in any way possible. Darkness is kind enough to get me in the party and actually record this so you guys can follow along and not be utterly confused when you try to sign up for the forums or, you try to change your name or something like that. So, we're just going to get started here. And so you're going to load up the website. Our website is www.ksiforums.org. So keep that in mind, kind of important. I've had people navigate to a whole bunch of different websites and, let's say there's a couple unsavory websites out there that could have similar names as us, so keep an eye out for that. But what you're going to do is you'll see a page that has, well, it's usually the KSI live Twitch stream, but we have a Paco Waka stream on our page right now, which is our CAO. It's got like a little bear in the offline thing, something cool like that. But what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the upper left-hand corner, upper right-hand corner, depending on your theme, which I believe the default theme right now is Subway. So it should be in the upper left-hand corner, which we'll show you how to change that later. No big deal. So we're going to click Create an account, and it's going to bring up this registration form. So you're going to have a whole bunch of information that you're going to put in. Well, it's not that much, but it's still quite a bit. So you probably should skip the login with Facebook and sign in with Twitter if you can remember your password and everything and all that stuff, because it's kind of unreliable, and honestly, it could be delinked or something like that. You'll lose your password forever, which I could help you guys with if you guys have that issue, for those who already log in with Facebook and sign in with Twitter or whatever. I'm actually kind of the guy who goes around and helps people out with the website, any problems that they have. So if you need anything, just go to me. But you click on your username. You're going to input, whatever you want to input, preferably your gamer tag or whatever you want to be called by. Just make sure that it's tasteful, doesn't contain any names of, drugs, paraphernalia, all that good stuff. No sexual orientation. Any of that. And then you got your email address. So the email address that you can actually log into, you need to do that. You put that bad boy in there. So what this is we need an email address to make your account and have it on file, so that way we can validate your account, which I'll go through here in a second. Password, make sure it's something that nobody else can access, nobody else can get into. Make sure it's something you're going to remember, or write it down at least. Username and password is what you're going to use to log in, obviously, so make sure you remember that and confirm your password. Make sure you select your country. No big deal there. Select your gamer tag, or put in your gamer tag, and you can put in your current gamer tag, what your gamer tag is going to be, preferably your current gamer tag, because you could just change that later. If you're in a squad and division, put those here. So I'm on the forums, so I'm just going to put forums or whatever. And if you're not in a squad or division, just put not available or NA or whatever it may be. If you got to rank your title in KSI, then you're going to put that bad boy right under rank and title. Recruit, in most cases, private, corporal, general, senior director. I don't think you'll be putting that, but maybe one day, maybe one of these days. Let's see, your kick. If you use the infamous app called Kick that myself and Darkness use, and pretty much half the KSI use. You're going to put your Kick account username there. Notice that field is not required, so you can keep that hidden if you want. You know, I won't message you or anything. I actually might, but no, I'm just kidding. You have a registration question. So what that is, it's just a little thing that helps us protect against spammers. It's like spammer or bot accounts can't necessarily read what is on screen, so they just have you put in the right answer for that and everything, and the same thing for the thing below, the CAPTCHA or the letters on the screen. You have to type those in. And then after that, make sure you click I've read and agree to the terms of use. And if you don't want to see the news and information from the website that gets put out whenever, then just uncheck that box. But you have to click on the read and agree to terms of use. You're probably going to have to read those as soon as you get on your account anyway. But you're going to click create account, and it's going to send you a confirmation email, usually instantly, but it can take up to 10 minutes. And if you don't get that confirmation email, try it again. And if you don't get it, you know, the next time, contact myself or forum staff member. We'll get you validated. We'll get your account set up and everything. But after you do that, you're going to head to your email. You're going to click on the link from the email that's provided from us. Make sure you check your spam box because it can show up in there. But go ahead and click on that. It should validate your account. If it doesn't work like that, there's actually another link you can click and copy paste into your URL box, and you can use the validation ID number, validate that way. Then they'll have you sign out and sign back in, and you should be on the website. So pretty simple to begin with. Creating an account is really easy. And then when I first did it, it was, it's just like signing up for Facebook, honestly. Except I don't think you have to validate your email for Facebook. But you'll probably have to accept the terms of use, which, you scroll down to the bottom of the page, and this could be found on our top tabs on the site. You'll probably see that up at the very top under, it might be KSI info, but I think that takes you to our news site, which is cool too. You might want to check that out. That's www.ksiglobal.org. News gets posted up there every so often. I know our news team head, Impy, he actually posts up like workshops and everything every so often, so it's pretty awesome. Let's see what we got. So you probably notice right away that you're probably going to be confused, honestly. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to your profile. And so the top right or top left, whichever one it applies to, you're going to click on your name you made for your profile. And it should bring you down a list of options like my profile, my content, manage friends, all that stuff. You're going to click on my profile because all the stuff that's right below it can take you to there. And in a different way, it'll take you to the profile editing and whatnot. We're going to go to my profile, and you're going to scroll down, and well, first of all, you'll see this thing called a shout box, which you'll have some people kind of posting in there and everything. You need 10 non-spam posts on the website to actually get access to that shout box. So posts in your division area, the general section, things like that, they'll count towards your post count, and it'll show up on your profile as well. But once you hit 10, you'll be able to unlock that shout box, and you'll be able to chat with everybody on there. And that's one of the quickest forms of communication that we have on the website. But if you scroll down, you got your profile and everything. So you got your overview. You can see who visited your profile, your display name history, your member sign up date, last active today at 7:57 p.m., whatever, your profile picture and everything like that. To the left, you're going to see a few things such as your profile feed, which is status updates. I forgot to mention that earlier. Bring down your name again on the upper right or left hand corner. You can click on that, and it says what's on your mind. Kind of like Facebook, which I don't know why it's asking me what's on my mind. I'm not going to tell it. I don't trust this thing. but you might. So if you do trust this thing, you want to input what's on your mind, by all means, you can post a status update to the website. Really cool. So that's going to be your profile feed. You can see all that stuff. Your reputation. On the site, people can give or take reputation from your posts, and what that is basically if you post nice things and they're constructive and everything, give you positive reputation, and it reflects on your profile. So you can have like a certain number for your reputation based upon what's been given to you, and people can go to your profile and be like, wow, this guy has a lot of reputation, he's pretty cool, he's a pretty good guy. Or they can down rep you and, well, they can say, well, this guy's pretty bad, I don't think I want to talk to him, evil. But you also got your topics and posts that you've recently made. You got your awards, which basically you can do a couple things to get those. You can have someone nominate you in the AAP, which I'll mention later. I won't go into details, but have someone nominate you or nominate yourself for certain awards in the AAP. And if you qualify for them, if you look at the description on those, then you can actually see if you qualify, and if you get approved for it, if it gets awarded, then it'll show up on your profile, and it'll also show up under any post that you make. So that's pretty cool. You get like a little badge of awesomeness to show on your profile. You got the KSI Global Economy, which you can accumulate funds and everything when you post, if you decide to donate to KSI, invest in stock markets and the global economy, all that stuff. You got the arcade, which you got arcade scores and everything. That's like our little game system on here, and you should see that under the IB Pro Arcade or IB Pro Arcade scoreboard, with the people kind of scrolling past. You see people playing Pac-Man, Jumping Troll, Memory, random games like that. And then your stats, which it shows the number of topics started, number of polls created, number of votes cast, and reputation given. So it just kind of shows your activity on the website over time. So now that you know like the basis of your profile, kind of like the front page and everything, we're going to show you how to edit your profile real quick before we go on to describing what the rest of the website is like. So we got your profile settings, and this is kind of the most important part of your profile because this shows pretty much everything that you edited during your initial sign up, but a little bit more. So you got your profile picture. You can upload a picture from your computer, but it only can be a maximum size of 50 kilobytes. So keep that in mind. All you users who have Paint on your computer, use that to crop and downsize your photo. Anything else, just try to find a small photo. Time zone, obviously you can change that, to your time zone. Comments and visitors, you can basically kind of show to be a little bit more private with your visitors and everything, so that way, other people, actually I don't even think you can see them, but if you want to turn that off, then boom, it's right there. Allow members to leave comments on my profile, so if anybody wants to leave a comment on your profile, or as I call it, Facebook wall, yeah, I know, right, then you can allow that to be done as well. And then friends, you can show your friends on your profile and allow yourself to approve members before they're added as a friend. Which you can go on someone's profile, click on it, and then be like, ooh, add this person as friend. Boom. Yay, I have a new friend. Amazing. Let's see. You have your profile information, which is your About Me page. So your About Me page is like the little main page on your profile that everybody's going to see. So you can tell people about yourself, just make it creative. You can insert images, colored text, all that cool stuff. So if you want to edit that, just click on that, and it'll bring you up this box. You can type a whole bunch of stuff in. No big deal. You have your birthday. If you want to show your birthday, then that's awesome. If not, that's cool too. I mean, I show my birthday on my profile, but not everybody else does. So you have your contact methods. Like I said, Kik, AOL Instant Messenger, which I've never seen that used in years. I haven't seen that used since 1999. Okay, maybe a little bit later than that, but still. So you have your Yahoo, Jabber, which I never heard of, all that good stuff. Skype. You can set your country. You can set your gender, your location, interest, all that stuff, gamer tag, and that's pretty much it on the profile settings. So remember, if you edit any of that stuff, make sure you save changes. It's very important because, well, it won't save changes if you exit without it. If you look on the left, you can actually keep looking to see what else you can change. You can change your email and password if you feel like using a different email address or a different password. Go down to display name. For you guys, you can change your display name once a month, but your display name will not affect your login details. So if you change your name to a new gamer tag that you just changed to, since you got a name change to become a sergeant, then you can be like, okay, so I'm going to be KSI blah blah blah, but you still keep the same login name. And remember, you have to enter your current password to actually make that change. Signature, you can edit your signature. This appears right below your posts, I believe. I'm trying to think whether it appears below your posts or awards. I'm pretty sure it appears directly below your posts. But you go ahead and do that. You can add like cool images, you can add text down there, whatever, something about you, something that defines you, whatever it may be. Next you got ignore preferences, which it shows who you ignore on the website. You can enter their display name and then boom, you can't see their post, you can't see their signature, you can't see their messages. So just keep that in mind. If someone's bothering you on the website, click that bad boy. Manage Facebook and manage Twitter. If you link your Facebook account or link your Twitter account, you can log in with Facebook. But yeah, don't do that. It's bad juju. Okay, let's see. Manage attachments. You guys can't really mess with that, so don't worry about that. Notification options. Okay, here we go. So this is basically how you receive notifications on the website. If you look to the top of the page, right next to this little envelope, that's your messenger, which I'll go over here in a second. There's going to be like a little person icon type of thing. It's your notifications. And you can receive notifications when people reply to topics you posted in or topics you created. If someone beats one of your high scores in the arcade, if someone posts a new news article on the site, if you got a private message, you know, all that stuff. So keep that in mind. You can edit that in your notification list right below in your preferences. And then to the left, you know, you still got my notifications, which is basically the same thing of what I just told you, where you can see your notifications at. Link Steam account, if you feel like linking your Steam account if you're a PC gamer, to log in. And then profile privacy, you can click only allow approved friends to view my profile, which I personally don't recommend because it's kind of hard for some people to actually find you on the website and nominate you for awards or do whatever. But you know, that's up to you. I know a couple people who do that, and it's whatever. But it's pretty much how you can create a profile. Not really too hard, but it is a little bit lengthy process until you get used to it. Just kind of like I mentioned right here. So we got that out of the way. We can go ahead and click either on the little KSI Global symbol, or you can click on Forums on the top tab. Just go back to the top, and I'm just going to briefly cover the tabs at the top right below the KSI Global thing. I'm not going to go into them, but the store will take you to our actual online store and everything. We sell shirts. I know we used to sell custom controllers, but I'm not entirely sure about that one. KSI stickers, just a whole bunch of stuff that's based upon KSI. It's pretty cool, and I'd check it out if I were you. We got the arcade, which is personally one of my favorite things about the site that we just re-implemented. Honestly, if you are looking to kill time, the arcade is where you want to go, being dead serious. If you want to play Asteroids and beat one of your friend's high scores, by all means, go for it. You know, I'd say there's over 100 games, maybe even close to 200, if I remember correctly, that you can go through and play and everything. If you're looking to kick time, I know some of you guys get bored at school. Oh wait, I didn't say that. Shh, be quiet. Anyway, we got the members, which basically allows you to search for members on the site, or it shows a members list on the site. KSI info, like I said, and that takes you to the news site, but it shows our statement of neutrality, board of trustees, KSI Hall of Fame, AAP members of the year, our rank structure, and KSI leaders, and even more than that. So if you're looking for information about the community and about your division and all that stuff, if you're looking to move up and learn about us and everything, that's where you need to go. Very important. The quiz system right next to that is also a very important piece of information available for you if you're looking to expand your knowledge upon, you know, being a lieutenant or a captain. If you're looking to move up in the community, it gives you a whole bunch of questions that, you know, a captain, a general, or a lieutenant would know, and if you answer them correctly and everything, you can show off your score. I believe in the this little box that appears afterwards. I think it shows like everybody who's taking the test. It might only show it for me, but oh well. But yeah, it's a great thing to use if you're wanting to learn more. Let's see, we got the awards system. The awards are, like I said, what shows below your profile. There's a whole bunch of them, and if you want to look at the descriptions on how to meet the requirements for certain awards, you can look there. You can see that we have gamer score awards, which if you reach, say, 20,000 with a KSI gamer tag, 50,000 with a KSI gamer tag, you get awards for that. If you recruit a certain amount of members, if you train a certain amount of members, if you help members in the community, there's an award for almost anything. If you can well, I'm not going to say if you can think of it, it's there, because it's definitely not, but it's pretty close to it. The client area is where you can put in your payment information and everything. If you have pending purchases or whatever in our shop, you can set those up and get those situated there. And then view new content just basically takes you to a list of new content where people most recently posted on the site. So the last posted topic or post will appear at the top of the page, and so on and so forth. So that's pretty much it for that little tab system. It's very useful for shortcuts and everything to the places you need to go. But I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and we're going to go look on the right-hand side. You're going to see top online users, newest games, countdowns, shouters, all that stuff. We actually count the time online on the website, and there's actually awards for that if you spend a lot of time online. There's one guy who's got 67 days. Can you believe that? Crazy. But you got recent topics, you know, donations, everything like that. But right here, where we first start out is a section called Site Central Command. Basically, what this is we have the site news here. We got site errors if you want to report those. You know, all the main stuff for the community. It's right up here. All the quick links and everything like that. The site news would be where we post updates and everything to the site if we end up doing an update, or if the site goes down or whatever. You'll usually see something posted there. But the next thing we got, I already mentioned site errors, member assistance. You got the global economy, which if you want to purchase an award, if you have enough forums points, you can actually go in there and you can actually purchase an award or a member title or something like that. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there if you want to check it out. I'm not going to go into details because that's almost like an entire thing into itself. and you honestly don't want to hear me talk for another hour. I mean, you guys probably spent long enough on this video already. I'm surprised you haven't clicked that little exit button. But for those of you who stayed, you guys have proven yourselves worthy to go on to the next area, which is the general area. Of course, before that, I need to mention the arcade and donate to KSI tabs as well. That's kind of important. If you want to donate to KSI, I'm just going to mention this real quick. You need to be able to provide your email address that you used to donate and the amount that you donated to a member called KSI A7. He's known as, right now he's known as DOS Boss on the forums. He has like a little gif of Goku going Super Saiyan because he's awesome, amazing, and all that good stuff. But send that to him in a PM on the website or a private message, and he'll get you situated with a group called iHeartKSI and forums points so you can purchase your own awards. And you actually get donor awards too, depending on if we're having a donation drive or if you know, there's an event going on, or you can just get, you know, a regular donor award. It's pretty cool. Yep. Like I said, it does give you a certain amount of forums points, so it's for amazingness and all that good stuff. But anyway, down to the general area. Now this is the area where people might get a little bit confused because there's everything and anything in this area. So you got your join KSI, which if you're already in KSI, you don't need to worry about this. So I'd skip that. But if you're new and watching this video, if you haven't joined KSI yet, go ahead and click on that Join KSI button and create a topic, fill out the form provided completely, and go ahead and apply to join the community if you're interested. If not, well, you're welcome to free roam on the website anyway. I mean, you come this far, why not go a little bit farther? You got the welcome new members. If you're new to the site or new to KSI, then, you know, just post in there, introduce yourself. And I did that when I joined 2 years ago, and wow, 2 years, 2.5 years almost. But just thinking about it, it's like it's still in there and everything. We don't move any of those topics in there out, so just post in there, you know, introduce yourself. You'll find people to play with, I'd say relatively quickly, because people do look at that area and they, you know, they converse back and forth to new people. You got the general chat, which is kind of the main area of discussion. So you're into Xbox and everything, you know, we got an area for that. Music and movies, you know, TV shows. If you're a politician, you know, we got the debate section for you. Actually, we have a politics section. I kind of overlooked that. But, you know, politicians debate, so you can go to the debate section too. Let's see, we've got poems for those who are savvy in that field. Sports for all you fantasy football fans out there. Yeah, I'm talking to you. And all that good stuff. Next we have Marathon Gamers, which KSI A7 runs. He does marathons usually once or twice a year to help raise money for cancer awareness. I believe the last time he streamed, he was raising money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and they actually made a pretty decent amount. I think they raised up around 500, if not more, for that cause. And if you guys see the streams and everything being announced, you know, feel free to check them out. It's a good time, and I know they have a lot of fun, and they really enjoy seeing, you know, people partaking in the streams and having fun with them. So check them out if you can. It's twitch.tv/marathongamers. I'm probably not online right now, but, you know, check it out. We got the spam area where there's a whole bunch of random nonsense in there. You got forum games and things like that. You're probably going to see them in there, which you can check that out yourself. I mean, the most recent topic is the 3-word game, and, you know, just think of 3 words to continue the story. KSI Weekend Warfare is our attorneys and events website. Tournaments and events hosts tournaments each weekend usually, and we call that weekend warfare. Ha ha! It's a play on words. It's amazing, but you can go sign up for the tournaments on there. Sometimes there are prizes, sometimes there's not. But the website is very intricate. You can set up matches with people on there. You can earn experience and level up on that level up system, and it's pretty freaking cool. I'd recommend you sign up, and if you don't know how to sign up, get with one of the T&E staff members, or even message KSI Havoc 7, who's the head of T&E, if you're having that much trouble with it. Next we have the AAP, which is the department I run currently. That involves the awards and achievements, like I mentioned earlier. And what we do there is we recognize people for things that they've done in the community. You can go in there and nominate, someone you've seen doing amazing things. They've recruited 50 people into a squad, and they've helped split a division 50 million times. I don't know, but whatever it may be, there's probably an award for it. So go search for that stuff, and if they fall into that category, go ahead and make a topic. The form's already provided for you. Just make sure you read the rules and everything prior to, and provide a link to their forums account so we can find them on the website. The Division Milestone Program is something we've been working on, improving upon, and this is basically awards for an entire division. So say a division splits and has a successful split, that division is going to get a milestone if the divisional leadership comes in and says like, hey, we split this division, we created this division. It's like, oh sweet, you guys get an award. Then that'll show right below your division section and everything. It'll say division milestones, and it's kind of like awards for the profile of the division, for lack of better terms. Headhunter League and Team Challenges, which is basically your competitive matchups and everything. Say if your team wants to challenge another team, you can call them out in that forum. You can ask for matches and everything, 1v1s or whatever it may be. You're going to find it there. So if you're a tryhard, you're a competitive beast, I recommend you go in there and post. I'm sure there are people who just love to test your skills. The Divisional of the Month, that's something we've recently come up also. We've actually implemented this last week, and the divisional leadership go in, nominate members for awards that they've seen based upon what the members of their division have done in the past month. And this is something that we implemented to better recognize everybody in the community, not just 10 or so people throughout the regular of the months, which is something that we've had going for a long time, and we plan on starting up soon, again soon. So if any of you guys want to get rolling on that and everything, that's actually going to be coming back around really quick. So just keep that in mind. And if you have any more questions about that, just message me, message your squad leadership or whatever, and they'll get you to me, and we'll talk about it. I'd love to see people's activity in the department and on the forums. But let's keep going. So on the right-hand side, we still got the richest members on the website. We got people who had the most posts, all that good stuff, just random stat numbers, stat counters and everything. But if we look back to the main forum area, point your eyes and keep your attention at the center of the screen. We got Spirit Week. Spirit Week is an event we have usually during the summer once a year, and it's a big week of festivities and fun and everything, and it's absolutely amazing. From karaoke nights to Minecraft build-offs to anything you can think of, we have it. And we usually live stream every event. So if you want to be involved in that, well, you're kind of going to have to wait maybe another 7 or 8 months, but it's definitely worth it. Then we have what we call our divisions. Now, all these divisions and everything are listed in alphabetical order, and they're ordered, they're not ordered, but they're categorized by the rank of their division, which we have Fleet, Flagship, and Armada. Once you hit a certain amount of members and forums activity, you can request the movement for your division up from Fleet to Flagship, and that's for divisional leadership and everything, but we won't worry about that too much. Just know if you're Flagship or Armada, you're pretty awesome as a division. I'm just kind of saying. We have Dark Legions, Demonic Mayhem, Divine Reign, Eternal Souls, Harmonic Destruction, Wicked Intent, and you see all the banners and everything with the names, so you can tell which division's which, and that's pretty cool. But you also have your meeting notes for each division right below the division name, so you can check that out if you want to look at your squad's meeting notes if you missed the meeting for that week, or you just want to look at them on the website. And then you have the division milestones, which you can click on, and it'll take you to where your milestones are listed. I know there's, like I say, there's one division that won Spirit Week. They'll have a Spirit Week award or something like that, or whatever it may be. Now we're down to Fleet, and this first forum here, I want to kind of go into detail just a little bit. We got the Clan Ops Information Center. This is probably one of the most important forum areas on the website, mainly just because there's so much information. I know, right? You know, you can find that out through the title or anything, but there's so much information in there, it's ridiculous. Anything you can think of, from rank structure to how to recruit to how to hold workshops or anything like that, it's pretty much in there. Between Lucy, KSI Lucy Lux 7, and myself, we put a lot of information and time into that area. So if you're looking to move up in the community, if you're looking to train other people or help out, definitely you know, take a little bit of time and look into that area, because it's very, very, very rich with information. But you got the rest of the divisions. I'm not going to necessarily go through those too much, except Woo Woo Force Induction. Darkness is one of Darkness's homes. I think we all know that. And if you don't know that, then you best recognize. But those are all our divisions in KSI. You can see them on the website with their banners and everything. If you need help finding your division section, you know, just refer to this video. We're probably scrolling up and down right now and taking a look at it. But if you can't find it still, you know, just go to your squad leadership and they'll help you out. They're usually pretty cool guys. I'm just saying. But you got your PC gaming area, which if you play PC games like League of Legends, DayZ, Minecraft, RuneScape, you can go in there and chat about it. Mobile gaming, Clash of Clans, which if you're watching this, you probably play Clash of Clans, because who doesn't play that freaking game? I just can't even. But there's actually a request area to join the clan and everything. You can actually go in there, post in there, and request to join the main clan, or I believe there's a second one that Lucy presides over. But moving on, we got media, which we got our graphics design. So if you want to request a cool little signature you might see on the site, you know, provide a stock image, you can actually go in there, and after you get 35 posts, you'll be able to request a signature and everything. News, you'll see the news team stuff there. They usually post it on the news site now, but some updates come on the news area, and you can apply to join the news team, just as you can apply to join the KSI Designs team. And same with the productions team. Productions team, Darkness is the head of that, and they'll upload videos like this one to YouTube. They'll go through editing montages, things like that, any gameplay clips that you might want to submit to the community, to YouTube and everything. You know, that's where you're going to submit them, through the productions area. Make sure you provide the information in the forums and everything, and they are always looking for new people to join the team, you know, whether it be recording, preferably editing, but, you know, we would like, you know, anybody who can help, pretty much. You know, the more content, the better, I say. That's pretty much it for the media area. You got human resources. You have the court area. Like I said, I'm a KSI judge, so I'm part of that area too. So if you find yourself unlucky enough to get blacklisted, D&H, or security risks or whatever, you know, you might end up having to go there, which I'm sorry. But anyway, we got the open door area. If you have any suggestions for the community, any concerns you want to express, any problems, you can post them there. You know, with the open door area, we ask that you maintain privacy for these individuals and not use actual names or anything like that. You know, just to make it to where, you know, nobody gets in trouble and nobody gets blamed for anything, and we can settle situations, you know, calmly and concisely, whether it be on the forums or through Xbox. But we also have an anonymous suggestions area for those who don't want to show everybody off their suggestion and everything. So there's that too. But it's a good area for your voice to be heard if, you know, you're posting in the right manner. You have leaders meetings, which we post up every Wednesday. The meetings that go out to our divisional leadership basically contains all the notes that need to be passed down from our leadership for that week. So whether it be talking about our social media and everything, or, you know, anything else, that's going to be there. So just kind of keep that in mind. But we got marketing and education next. Basically, you have your league courses, which will be actually starting up pretty soon. So I've gathered. We're just waiting on a few things going on with upper leadership, and a couple of people will be hosting classes in the near future, so keep an eye out on that for that if you're interested in expanding your leadership potential. You have the business offices and applications, which is our marketing department, but that's internally ran by the board of directors at the moment, so we're not necessarily looking for people to run it or partake, but it could happen in the future that, you know, we need people to participate in that. And then tournaments and events, you know, you have your announcements for the attorneys and events staff and everything, and they have their own little staff chat there. But you can't, every once in a while they open up applications and accept new people onto the team, and these people, the T&E staff, they actually end up hosting events and everything of the sort that you can think of for the community that goes on. So there's that going on and everything. And it's pretty much everything on the forums for posting areas. I'm just going to go off a couple numbers here. You know, right below that you have your total posts, total members, your newest member, most online at one time, all that stuff. You got how many users were online in the past 15 minutes. And then you have your groups. So you got Chief Executive Officer, which is KSI Fuzzy Meep 7. You have Waka, or KSI Paka Waka 7. You know, he's so cool. He has his own group with his own name. So, I mean, I'm just saying, he's a pretty nifty guy. But anyway, you got the Chief Administrative Officer, KSI Ragnarok 7. Chief Financial Officer, KSI Ace 7. KSI Worst Players or Server Administrator. KSI Lucy Lux 7 is our User Support Administrator and the Chief Information Officer. Chief of Staff would be KSI Queen Jess 7. And then you have the Senior Mod with the cool little Dr. Mario right next to him. He's dancing, he's ready to fight, he's ready to shoot some pills at some viruses, he's ready to go. And then so on and so forth. And then right below that you can just see everybody who's been on today. So that just kind of shows you how many people visit our website. But one last thing before I kind of wrap things up. If you look down at the bottom, on the bottom left-hand corner, you can click on Change Theme, and you can actually change the current theme of your forums. So if you don't like the current theme that's being shown, you can change that. And I have mine on Evolve, which is probably the best one for me, just because it's dark and, you know, I feel like it runs a lot more smoothly. You know, switch it to that, or, you know, whatever you want. But you can mark community red, which basically makes it to where all topics are red. Contact us. You can send a message to our support email, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And that's actually another way to, you know, try to get your account fixed, or get someone else's account fixed and everything. It's very useful. And then help is, what's help? Okay, help topics. It's just kind of a short guide to, you know, how to contact the staff and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's pretty much it on everything I can see. If you guys have any questions, you know, leave comments in the description. You know, send me a message, send Darkness a message, send, you know, any of our staff a message, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And, you know, sometimes we're busy, sometimes we're not, but I try to, you know, respond pretty quickly. I usually use either smart glass or I'm on my Xbox, so I try to get back to you within at least a couple hours and try to get, you know, your account fixed or the situation fixed in the next 24 or so. But wrapping things up, I appreciate you guys' time. You know, I appreciate you guys watching through the entire video. I know you guys are bored to death and probably sleeping right now. And if you forgot to click off the video, well, it's kind of too late now. You're at the end, so I'm just going to leave that out there for you. But, you know, this has been Friendly Local Doctor and KSI Doctor 7, and we're out of here for now. I might see you in the future. Bye-bye.